Today I'm going to be taking you on a journey to show you how we got to 25 wins in this global tournament. This global tournament is very difficult and is probably the most fun I've had playing this game in a while. It's so stressful and super intense, so I hope you guys enjoy. And of course, as always, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new and enjoy the video. Here we go. We are up against Dybala in this first match. Currently 20 wins right now. Just going to go for the Icebow on top of that. Ooh, Musketeer plus Ice Spear. It's going to be probably Hog 2.6, which is actually exactly what you want to see in this type of situation. Oh, no. No. I got baited. That's really bad. Okay, I'm going to go for the Tornado late on top of this. I don't think we can get King Tower activation, but at least I can defend that graveyard for the most part. Got to go Ice Fist too. Yo, this is a really bad start, guys. So we've got Ice Golem, Musketeer, Graveyard. Dang, I was so set on it being Hog Rider that I just cycled my log, and then, of course, the second after he went Graveyard, and now we're in a lot of trouble to start off this game. Not the opening we were looking for in this video right here, but it's okay, because we can still come back. Not sure exactly what version he's running, but I'm really hoping he doesn't have poison. If he does have poison, things are going to get very, very hard because he can just cycle like crazy. Because you can already tell, he's got Cannon, he's got Ice Golem, Ice Spirits, he's got the Skellies. He's going to be able to get back to a poison in any second that he wants. So I'm hoping that maybe it's Freeze. The odds of it being Freeze are pretty low, though, I would say. So we are going to need a miracle to already win this first match. And that's honestly how this tournament goes when you are playing Icebow. The current #1 deck in this tournament, in terms of win percentage, is the Royal Giant Lightning Giant Skeleton deck with, I think it has like a 61% win percentage, which is absolutely absurd, right? So we've been facing that quite a lot here. Somehow managed to still stay alive in this tournament. He does go for the poison, and now we are going to lose this game because he does have Ice Golem too. Yep. Oh, good lord. It's going to be a rough game, guys. Oh, man. Musketeer, Ice Golem, Cannon, Cycle. It's basically literally exactly 2.6, but he decided, nah, I'm going to put the Graveyard for the Hog and the Fireball, or the Poison for the Fireball. We are absolutely screwed in this matchup here in terms of matchup percentage, but I'm not going to give up. We're just going to have to find a way to just engineer a lock right here, or this game's going to go south very quickly. I'm going to go Knight the back on the right-hand side. Okay, that timing was terrible. If he Graveyards, I'm going to pull it back with my Tornado. Not bad at all. We can pull that all the way back. Nice. Ice Wish should do a decent enough job of just countering. He's not going to poison. He surely doesn't want to overspend right there on that Ice Wiz. So, yeah, he's just going to poison my X-Ball on this other side, probably right here. And we are cooked. Like, genuinely, I need something to happen that is going to just really mess him up or like get him in a bad cycle, or we are going to have such a hard time. Let's go Ice Fist here. I still believe, like, we got to have confidence that we can come back even if it's looking very bleak right now. Let's go for the Tesla. Let's go for the Expo again. Just keep the pressure on. Maybe he'll make a mistake. You never know. Maybe his mom will unplug his Wi-Fi or something. Okay, that's going to connect on the Skellies, and then there's the Ice Golem. Let's go Skellies early to DPS that down in a timely manner. Cycle my log. Yeah, it's... I think we lost, I'm going to be honest. Not first game. All right, let's go Ice Fist the back. But yeah, that's why this tournament is so hard. There's so many hard matchups, and honestly, a deck like this where you just feel helpless the whole time is one of them for sure. Let's go for the Tesla right here on top of the Musketeer. All right, he does go for the Ice Golem. He's going to go Cannon. Prediction, nice. Okay, let's go Log as well on the Cannon and the Musk. We get the Ice Spirit too. Wait, this is massive. This might be our chance, guys. Come on, give me something Tornado, please. Bad Musketeer. Wait a minute. He's starting to panic. That's a really bad Ice Golem placement too. Hold on. Cannon's going to come down here in a second, but he's going to be very low on Elixir. There's the Cannon. Wait a second. Let's go Skellies like this. I'm going to go ahead and set up my Tesla on this right-hand side too. And hopefully we get a lock on tower. We do. Expow's on tower. Ice Wiz and Knight are on tower. And I can go Expo again. Oh my goodness, he's selling. He's selling so hard. That was so much damage. We can go for the Expo again. He has Cannon, but he's low on Elixir. And I think we just keep the pressure on for now and try and keep spamming. Let's go for the Knight. Let's go for the Ice Wizard here. And then let's see. There's the Ice Golem as well. Let me go Log to DPS. He's going to Cannon again, most likely. There's the Musk. Musk is getting sacrificed right into my Expo again, which is super good for me. Cannon has to come down, surely. There it is. I'm going to go for another Expo. Just keep the spam going as much, or as long as I can, rather. Ice Golem comes down. Can I pull that out of range? No, bad play. That was so stupid. I just lost all my momentum right there. Really dumb Tornado. I should have just kept spamming normally. That was very stupid, but it's okay. We can go Skellies like this. Hopefully, nope, I was going to say hopefully the Expo survives. Let's just take our lead, rocket his tower, and we're actually winning against a complete hard counter right now. So this is great. We're up 900. Let's go for the Knight the back. Actually, let's go Ice Fist first because he's going to go for the Graveyard. Yep, let's go Knight up top, then Tesla to kill the Musketeer. Perfect. Log Skellies. So we're back to another Ice Wizard so we don't take any damage, hopefully, please. Nice, good defense right there, really good defense, and great cycling to get back to a second Ice Wizard for that Graveyard. He's going to go for the Ice Golem to block for his Musk, so I'm going to go Knight like this to tank, and then Tesla here to kill the Ice Golem and the Musketeer quickly, and yeah, we can just go Log first, go for the Skellies, and just like last time, go for the Ice Wiz. What a defense. Oh man, this game literally was, I'm not kidding, we should never have won this, but thankfully we were able to pressure him and make him just make a ton of mistakes in a short period of time, and that's going to lead to us getting this victory. Let's go for the Ice Wiz on top right there. and we're going to be 21 wins now. This is going to be a grind, but I will get to 25 wins today. That is my goal, no matter how long I have to sit in the queue times waiting for a match. But nice win in the first match against Graveyard Cycle right there. Okay, wow, this guy's #1 finish in the world, so this is going to be a fun game for sure. Not sure what he's playing. I want to say maybe it could be RG, which is not what I'm looking for, but just going to cycle my Tesla here and wait for him to make a play. So Log comes down. It's a lot of options with Log, of course. Ice Wizard could be... no way. Is it Icebow? There's absolutely no way it's a mirror matchup. That'd be so fun. Imagine. Oh my gosh. Wait. Is it actually? Okay, I'm not going to get my hopes up yet. Maybe it could be a weird graveyard deck. You never know. This is actually going to be peak if it is. No way. It is, I think. Let's go. Dude, I'm actually excited. Okay, we have an Icebow mirror matchup with somebody that's finished #1 in the world. Like, let's go. What else could you ask for right now? I'm going to go Expo Knight here, try and catch him off guard. Okay. That's fine with me. He has to rocket that. Okay, so, wow, I haven't played this in a while. I got to get my brain in the mindset of, like, oh, we're facing the exact same deck that I'm using. That's so cool. That's only possible because of Retro Royale. Like, nobody would be playing this without it. So, I'm going to go for the Ice Fist back once we do hit 10 Elixir. I think we just try and keep the pressure on him, make him be on the defensive. Usually, I feel like in Expo matchups, you want to be the one being more aggressive, but in this situation, I'm just going to set my Tesla at the bridge to kill this Ice Fist whenever it decides to wander its way over here, and we'll see if he overcommits on that at all. So I'm going to go Log as well if he does. Yep, I was going to say if he Skelly's perfect timing, we can log that backwards, and that's going to kill the Ice Wiz too. Oh, that's a mistake, I think. What I'm going to do right here is just go for the Expo on this left-hand side and force him to rocket. Oh my goodness, wait, what's going on? Let's go Knight to tank. Okay, he goes Knight as well. I'm not going to Ice Wizard. The reason I'm not going to Ice Wizard is because it's going to die too easily. I'm going to go Skelly's to cycle over here to keep the Expo getting tanked for, then Tesla on the other side. Wait, what is that? Whoa, that's very aggressive, sir. He has no Elixir. Hold on a second. He has no Elixir, like literally no Elixir. What is he doing? We can log on top of the Expo. That's a nice Tesla shot as well, and we are going to leave this interaction with a massive lead. Yes, beautiful. Expo's going to take most of his tower. Well, not most, like half of his tower, and we are going to be up, what? Quick math, 700-ish right there, which is huge in a matchup where you're playing the exact same deck, obviously. So, he goes Expo. That was kind of bad timing for me to Ice Wiz, but I'm just going to go Knight like this. I'm going to wait as long as humanly possible before I rocket this, and then I'm going to go for the rocket right now. Okay, perfect. He does go for the Knight. I was kind of waiting for him to play the Knight, but he was just being very patient with it. So, I'm going to go Tornado. Oh, I thought he put the Ice Fist in the middle. What the heck was that? All right, that was not what I planned to do. Right there. Can I snipe this then Ice Wiz? Oh, beautiful. That is a huge mistake by him right there. Honestly, if he put the Expo in the normal placement, I think I would have been in some trouble, but he misclicked, and we were able to capitalize. He also missed, went for the pre-fire Tornado, which, you respect it, but, okay, that's... Wow, that is very aggressive. I'm going to just take it slow. Icebow is not that aggressive of a deck. You got to just take your time, and he's going to give up, I think, because that was just not the play. He just played 10 Elixir on nothing, and we have a full health defensive Expo and a rocket lead on him already with another rocket coming down. I think he might have given up, guys. Might have rage quit. To be fair, we have played this deck a lot more times than him in our life, so it's going to make it a lot easier for me to be able to play this. But yeah, nice win against Icebow. That's so weird that we faced Icebow. That's actually so fun. But we'll take it, definitely. It's going to be 22 wins right there. Here we go in our next match against WL Tryhard. He's going to go for the Ice Spirit first play. Seen a lot of those today. Let's go for the Knight to tank for that right there and see how he does want to react. Okay, Musketeer comes down. So maybe, please be 2.6. Please do not be... the other deck, the graveyard one, no way that pulls. Oh, or that doesn't pull. I mean, wow, that was really close to not pulling the hog. I probably would have rage quit, but thankfully we get a decent start right here. So it's 2.6. All right, thank goodness we have a good, good enough matchup right here to play in. I think we definitely can't ask for anything better than 2.6. I feel like 2.6 is the one deck where I'm like, yes, I finally get to face something that I have a significant matchup advantage on for sure. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go Knight the back once we do hit 10. He does go for the Musketeer as well. He could go for the hog into this. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to like make me miss a Tornado with the Hog Rider or something along those lines. Ice Golem comes down, actually very interesting. Let's go Ice Wizard on top of this right here. And then I can just Tesla as well to kill the Musketeer. Yeah, not bad. I think we'll take that start. He fireballs my tower? Oh. You know what? I'm gonna rock it. I mean, he fireballed my tower. I'll rocket his tower. I feel like that's a decent play. We still have the Tesla alive for a while. I think that was a dumb rocket, but like, honestly, I just get pissed off whenever they fireball my tower and I can't do anything to punish it. So I like to rocket it sometimes. It usually never ends up good for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna have my Expo ready on defense if I really need it. If he goes Ice Golem Hog, I have no choice but to go Expo on defense. So I think that's kind of the path that we're in right now. I would assume. So yeah, there's the Ice Golem Hog like we expected. I'm going to go for the Knight. He's probably going to go for the Fireball on my Icebow. Yep, so I'm going to go for the Knight on the Musketeer, Tornado on the Hog, and we get the King Tower. So you know what? All things considered, that's not too shabby. He does get the Ice Golem death damage right there, but I would say King Tower for the rest of the match is going to be pretty darn helpful in this situation. So I'll take what we can get. Not going to be complaining about that start right there. So going into double Elixir, we're looking pretty solid. I could rocket his tower. Nah, I shouldn't. Should I? Maybe I should. I'm glad I didn't. Let's go for the Tesla. Let's go for the log skellies like this to push the Hog Rider over. What in the world? Okay, this guy's Hog Rider is getting nudged by like 5 different cards at once, and it will just not go to the Tesla. What's wrong with this Hog Rider, dude? Okay, he fireballs my Love Life, so I'm going to go for the rocket on his tower right there. Ice Wizard is not going to connect, but it's okay. There's the Hog like we expected. Go for the Tesla here, and then skellies to block for the Ice Spirit. And yeah, we're absolutely chilling. That's going to take care of business right there. And now we are pretty much even on damage. He's most likely going to fireball my tower again here, so I'm just going to wait, take our time, go for the log like this. There's the fireball, and now we just cycle knight the back and probably rocket his tower as well, potentially, depending on how he wants to play the situation. So there's the Ice Golem, there's the Hog Rider. Like we know he's going to do that, right? Like it's not a secret around here. Let's go for the Tesla. Wait, I have an idea. He's going to fireball right now, so I'm going to predict it and go Expo. Come on, fireball, 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 please. No, he didn't. Okay, that sucks. But what I will say is good here. We can go for the rocket on his tower. Maybe I can get a tornado as well. No, we can't. But I can go for the skellies like this. And then I can also log this hog to make sure it dies. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we're so close to connecting, dude. That would have been massive right there. But we still get a nice bit of damage with that rocket. I'm going to go for my Tesla in the middle once more for the Hog Rider. Ice was up top just to slow things down a bit. And then he's going to fireball my tower again. So I'm just going to go ahead and rocket his tower again. And yeah, you can see how this matchup kind of goes. I would say if I was him, I'd probably want to spam more Musketeers because that's the hardest card to kill. He's not really using them often right now, and he's not going to beat me with just Spell Cycle. Like, he's going to have to get the what's it called, the Musketeer to get some value and then break through with the Hog. That's pretty much all that he can do. So let's go Tesla. Let's go for the Knight, but that's why it's such a good matchup for me. Like, he can't break through if I play decent defense, which is kind of nice. So I'm going to go for the Tornado plus Ice was on top. I meant to tornado that Hog right before it swung, but that was not quite exactly what I was hoping for. It's still fine, though. I'm going to go for the log like this. Just keep the chip damage with spells over and over and over again. That's all we can do. Let's go for the Tesla right here as well for the Hog Rider. He's going to fireball, so I'm just going to wait a second, go for my Knight in the middle like this to DPS down the Hog. Ice Beast as soon as that fireball lands. Log as well. And yeah, I think we're all right, even though, you know, things are looking a bit sketchy right now. We're chilling on the defensive end. He's going to fireball again, so I'm just going to rocket his tower. It's the same thing the whole game, pretty much. Just throughout single, double, and triple elixir, you know, the difference is a little bit, I guess, it's a little bit different because of the elixir, but it's pretty much the exact same concept the entire match. So I'm going to go for the Tesla in the middle again right here. There's the Musketeer and the Hog and all that, but it doesn't matter because I can just go log like this. I can just go for the rocket on his tower, and yeah, this is utter domination. I almost feel kind of bad about this one just because we do have such a good matchup. This is kind of like the graveyard matchup, but for me, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go log like this right here, and then I'm going to go Skellies to tank for the Ice Wizard, hopefully, and that's going to be GG's, and he can't do anything. So we're going to be able to hand that guy a loss. We can just go for the rocket on top of this, and then, of course, tornado this Hog to the King Tower one more time for good measure. And yeah, semi-close game, but really we had it under control the majority of that match. The one time that it was sketchy was at the beginning, but yeah, we'll take a free matchup. Definitely not going to complain about that right there. Here we go in our next match against Ale right here. Just going to go for my Knight to back if he doesn't do anything at all. But I feel like sometimes I feel like I don't want to make the first play because it seems in this tournament nobody makes the first play. As I say that, he cycles his log. That's kind of funny. But we'll go Knight to back and see what he does want to do. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. So, do you guys want the bad news or the bad news? Well, the bad news is he's got Royal Giant, and the other bad news is he has Lightning, and the other bad news is he has Giant Skeleton. So, we are going to be having a very hard time winning this game, but it's okay. We're going to try our hardest, and, you know, whatever happens, happens, I guess. That's the motto, huh? So, he's going to go for the Hunter in the middle right there. All right, that's fine with me. Hopefully, this log can keep that Ice Beast alive for a bit longer. Okay, so in this matchup, what am I thinking? I'm thinking I need to play very, 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 very good defense, number one. And number two, I need to be super passive and wait for him to make it overcommit, because if he doesn't overcommit, I'm not going to be able to do anything on offense ever. So what I'm going to do is go Tesla here. We're going to wait till he goes like maybe a bad Lightning or a bad RG, and then we can try and punish him. But the odds of us actually getting an Expo lock in this matchup are probably less than 5%, I would say. Even if he does make a mistake. So I'm going to go for the Ice Beast back on this right-hand side right here and just kind of wait and see what he does want to do for that. Maybe he'll just go, what does he have in cycle? With Giant Skeleton, Zappies? All right, there's the Zappies in the middle. I'm actually fine with that. Let's go log right here. and try and keep our Icebows alive for the time being, which is going to be super helpful. I'm going to go Knight the back on the left-hand side, then just cycle my Larrys as well. If we can get any chip damage with like an Ice Wiz or a Knight, I'd be super happy with that, but the odds of us getting that are pretty darn low, like I said. Let's go for the Tesla right here, and then get the King Tower activation with the Royal Ghost. And these games are very stressful, like high stress, intense, you know, this is top of the world stuff right here, so we're going to have to play this amazingly. This is not going to be no cakewalk. We're going to have to make him make a mistake. Let's go log like this on the left-hand side. Maybe bait him into a bad lightning or something. That's what I'm thinking, but even then, like, genuinely, it's going to be super difficult. Let's go for these skellies. I mean, what do I do here? I have to Ice Wiz this to the side. I guess I could Ice Wiz on top, maybe, but yeah, I probably should have Ice Wiz on top, thinking about that now. But, like, honestly, RG Giant Skeleton Lightning at the bridge is going to be a nightmare to defend against, as you can already see right there. We do defend it, but the Lightning gets the chip damage on my tower. Like, even if we play perfect defense, he gets that 300 damage every time. And we're just pretty much scrambling for ways to try and catch up when I clearly, if I rocket the tower, we are screwed. Oh my gosh. Okay, we might be screwed anyways. Let's go log like this. Hopefully that ghost dies. No way it's alive right now. Oh, Royal Ghost is still rage baiting me to this day. I wish this card would just get deleted from Clash at this point. Let's go for the Tesla up top right now, and then Skelly's on top of this. What's happening? No way. That goes my tower. No way. Oh my. Are we serious? Okay, well, this game is over. That is really frustrating. Oh, I meant to log. Okay, that pissed me off, and now I'm misclicking cards. Dude, what is that? All right, whatever, man. I can't even get mad about that. That's just Clash Royale for you. Let's go Knight. Skelly's right here. He might Lightning. He does. Good grief. It's so over, guys. It's never been more over than it is right now. And Ice was going to die too. Oh my gosh. Just nothing's going my way this game. Andy has a hard counter. This is not the combination that you're looking for. I'm going to go log and then Tesla in the middle. I'm just going to keep it slow. Maybe we can come back. You never know at this point. I feel like those zappies weren't that great, so I'm going to go for the Skellies to tank for the Hunter right there. Keep our Tesla alive. Wait a minute. What if I bait him into a Lightning? Come on. Wait. Can I predict his Lightning? Go for it. Please, Lightning. Please, Lightning. Please, Lightning. Please, please, please. Oh my gosh. Go, go, go quick. Go quick. Lock on tower. Oh my goodness. What? He's going to have zappies, though. Oh, no. I can't kill the zappies. Wait. Let me be patient here. Let's go Tornado on the zappies. I should have predicted it. Oh my gosh. No. Okay. We're not going to get a connection, I don't think. He does go for the last second Hunter. Wait a second. Let me shove my Icebow again. No way he loses this matchup, right? Oh my goodness, that prediction might have won us the game. I think it might have done it, guys. Tesla to block. Yes! Oh my gosh, we just beat a complete hard counter by predicting his Lightning. That is so clutch, man. That's going to put us at 24 wins as well. Let's freaking go. That is huge. Here we go up against Riporto in this next match, and if we do win this one, we will be at 25 wins, which is the goal for the video. We're already in the top 100 if I win this one, so it's going to be, like, this challenge, this tournament overall is hard, man. You can see the global tournaments are a lot different than they were before because, you know, before you could play 30 accounts and just kind of like get one really good run. Right now, you only can play accounts where you have the cards unlocked. So it's taking a long time to grind an account to get your account unlocked. Like it takes hours and hours and hours. It's not even like worth it, honestly. So I only have a couple accounts to play on, and this is pretty much my last one. I didn't mention this yet, but I did make a free-to-play account yesterday, and I pushed it up to 2,500 trophies. I'm probably going to get it to around 5,000 trophies, and then I'll make a video on it, the first video here, for you guys on the, like, the actual, you know, showcase what's happening. But already some good progress on it, and I'm excited to do a free-to-play series, you know, pushing to maximum trophies and stuff in the future. But he's going to go, he's going to have Graveyard here, rather. I got distracted yapping, and it's going to be Graveyard Freeze, so good matchup here. I would say definitely losable. If I play even slightly bad, he's going to get like really good graveyards, and I need to make sure I'm getting really good value out of my rockets, Teslas, and keeping stuff alive for as long as we can. So he has Knight, of course. You know, you've got to kind of make a weird off-meta deck with this mode because, you know, Retro only has so many cards in it, right? So he might Graveyard here. Who knows? We could see that potentially. Nah, he's not going to. So it seems to me like this person's going to be very passive. I'm going to go defensive Expo right here on top of this bowler, which is going to take care of business right there. And yeah, if he only has freeze, which I'm pretty sure is the case, we can just continuously defensive Expo this entire match and try and just really, really make this game stall and make it really slow for him, make it miserable for him, and not be able to go in with graveyards often. And if he does graveyard, we can try and punish, you know. Honestly, things are going to go well here for me, I think, if I play this correctly. So let's go Tesla. Let's go for the Skellies. Definitely would rather face this than Royal Giant Lightning. That is 100% certain. He's going to go for the Zappy split in the back as well. Let's go ahead and just cycle our Knight and get, yes, you guessed it, a defensive Expo down. Since he has no big spell, we've got to absolutely try our best to keep doing this the whole time. Let's go Tesla here to kill the Xe faster, and he does go for the Bowler in the back. Okay, okay. How do we want to play this situation? That is the question. I think we just keep going slow. I'm just going to keep taking my time, cycle my Larrys on this left-hand side, get our Icebows down as well, and just keep playing cards in the back, really match his energy in that aspect. I'm going to go for my Knight on the left-hand side too, and then just defensive Expo again here. I mean, genuinely, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't defensive Expo here, and get as many of them on the map as we can. Like, this deck usually has Golden Knight, but it doesn't have Golden Knight because there's no champions, so life is kind of good. Let's go for the Tesla on the left-hand side right here, and he might push on this left-hand side. I got to be kind of careful of that. I'm going to cycle an Ice Wiz preemptively just in case. Instead, he elects to go Inferno Drag in the back. Okay, so I'm just going to defensive once more. Yep, you could have guessed that one, huh? Let's go Log as well on top of the Bowler and all that jazz right there. Then we can just go for the Tesla on top of this Inferno Dragon. A minute 50 left in this game. I think Triple Elixir is when it's going to get kind of interesting here, because he's going to go Naked Graveyard Freeze probably like 5 times, and we're going to have to try and defend that and maybe counter push. I'm not sure how I'm going to play this situation later in the match, but I'm actually going to offensive Expo here. I know this is kind of weird, but he just Bowlered, and Bowler is definitely his best counter to the Expo by a mile, so I think we just chill. If he goes for the Knight or anything on top of this Expo, yep, we're going to rocket that instantly, and I'm going to try and get the King Tower activation with the Bowler here on the right-hand side because it's on the inside tile. If I go Tesla... No! My finger... Oh my gosh, y'all just saw that, right? My finger just slipped. That just sold us a King Tower activation. That might sell us the game. I'm not even kidding. Oh no, that's so bad. Let's go Ice Wiz here. He's got a Graveyard probably. I'm going to go for the prediction. Can we predict it? No, we cannot. Oh no. Did I actually just lose because of that? That was so bad. Let's go Rocket. That's decent. He's going to go Knight Graveyard probably here if I had to make a prediction. Man, I can't believe I put myself in the spot. Okay, let's defensive Expo. He's still playing passive, which is interesting. I'm going to go for the Tesla as well. Okay, there's the Graveyard. Yep, there it is. I can't believe that. I'm so mad at myself. If I lose this game, I'm never going to forgive myself genuinely for that finger slip. Okay. That's fine, we're chilling. He does get a bit of damage, but I think we're still okay. I'm going to actually go Expo on the right-hand side because I believe we should pressure him and not allow him to Graveyard me. That Tesla's going to clean up the Bowler. Wow, he has to spend a lot of Elixir over there. I'm going to go for the Log as well. Let's go ahead and cycle my Larrys on the other side and then just go for the Rocket on his tower. Only 30 seconds remaining. I think we're okay. I don't want to jinx myself. Just going to go Ice Wiz right here. Let's go ahead and pull everything back with a Tornado last seconds. There's the Graveyard. Let's go Tesla as well. Ice Wiz clutch up. Please, Ice Wizard, you're the GOAT. Yes, it's doing a great job. I can go for a second Ice Wizard, and yes, we're going to win this game, I think. Man, that was way too close, though. I did not enjoy that. I definitely shouldn't have made a mistake like that if I wanted to make this game more comfortable. But yeah, nice win anyways. We'll take it. Mistakes were made, but we still take the win, and we're going to be at 25 wins. Whew, what a grind. This challenge is tough. Let me know by leaving a like if you do want to see more of this global tournament. This is a lot of fun, but also very stressful. And anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and yeah, peace.